Hello everyone, hope you're all having a lovely day. I finished my advent calendar dress. So this is the Gingersnapthat James Bond advent calendar, and each of the colors represents a moment of James Bond, and I've got all of the quotes. So I started at the bottom of the dress and then I worked my way up. So here at the very bottom of the dress says, "His name is Jaws, he kills people, from The Spy Who Loves Me." And that is this beautiful kind of dark purplish with white color. It's just lovely. And then the second one was "I Thought You Came Here to Die," from Spectre. So that was this lighter purple, and that is just such a beautiful color. And then we've got "I'm Sorry, That Last Hand Nearly Killed Me," from Casino Royale. And this is yellow with slight flecks of red in it. So fun. And then we've got another one from Goldfinger, and that's this lovely pink color with blue. And then it says, "What are you doing here? Looking for shells?" from Honey Rider, from Dr. No. And that's this beautiful light yellow with blue in it. And then it says, "Ah, ah," from Odd Job, from Goldfinger. And that's this black and gray with yellow specks in it. Just love it. And then we've got "Names is for Tombstones, Baby," from Mr. Big, from Live and Let Die, which is this green color. So that's what that looks like, nice green and blue. Then we got "Age is No Guarantee of Efficiency," from Q, from Skyfall. And that's this lovely gray, very nice. And then it says "Shaken Not Stirred, James Bond," so classic, and just in this classic dark black color, just lovely. And then we've got "This is Not a Country Club 007," from M, for number 10. And that's this lovely gray color. And then we got "Good Evening, I Wondered When You Would Arrive." And this is the 11th color, this pink and blue color that I did on the sleeves. And then for the last part of the sleeves, it says "Good Morning, Boss," from Baron Samedi, from Live and Let Die, the last movie that came out. Just lovely. So I think my favorite colors are the yellows, because I love yellow. So I love this one, and then I love the pink. That is just lovely. And then this probably is my favorite out of all of the colors, the shells one. I love it. But they all are so beautiful, and it ended up making this wonderful dress, which I will go and put on so you can see. See you in a minute. Hello everyone, so this is the dress. It is just lovely. I made a nice little scoop neck, square neck with it, and this is what it looks like on. So I think it just turned out great. What a good first yarn advent calendar that I got. Just knocked it out of the park. And then I can make it a off shoulder if I want to as well. Just going like this. And I think that looks nice as well. Both ways are great. And it'll block with an inch or two more on the bottom and on the sleeves. So I expect it to grow over time. But this is how it looks right now. And I think it's just lovely. I made it all in the arch stitch because I figured James Bond has a lot of arch nemesises. And then the architecture, which architecture, is really prevalent through all of the films. So that's the closest theme stitch that I could make with the James Bond theme. And I'll sew a different under slip for it that's longer. This is definitely the longest crochet dress I've made. Usually they end around the slip, just because that's the amount of yarn that I get. But it's so nice, and I'm so glad that I did it. What a lovely first yarn advent calendar. Alrighty, so great, now that we're back inside, I just want to show you all of the fun extras that I got in the advent calendar. So I got the one with the bag, and I love the bag. I made my whole dress using the bag as a little yarn bowl, so that was super fun. And then we got a mini card deck bag, so nice. Some point protectors, which I don't use, but I love them. And I might get into knitting more soon because I have a little bit more stability. I used to crochet on the bus and stuff, and so if I lost my knitting off the needles, it'd be very sad, so I ended up doing a lot more crochet. But I'll show you what all that I got. So I got tons of lovely stickers. So we got a Spectre sticker, and then we got a No Time to Die sticker, and then we got this fancy James Bond sticker, and then a new Last Movie No Time to Die James Bond sticker. Very nice. And then we got this beautiful pin with this little ball on the end of it. So lovely. And then we got a wonderful Clubs stitch marker charm. So that's so nice. I'm thinking about just like putting it on the dress because I think that's a fun thing to do. They got this adorable notebook. This is 007 on it. Look at how nice it is. Just plain. I love it. And then last of all, we got some hot chocolate. So I'm going to make this now and we will try it. I'm going to put milk in it because I love when hot chocolate's all milk, and then a bunch of marshmallows, of course. So I'll make this and I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, hot chocolate's done. Very, very good. I will definitely have to get more of this kind. Usually I make the hot chocolate myself, but if I'm in town, this is definitely going to be my go-to. So hope everybody's having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!